Hey, what's up guys, Exalted here, and in today's video what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be hopping into a regular solo game. I'm going to be landing and dying immediately, and hopefully we'll be spectating some really good players, and I can go over what they do wrong and how they can kind of improve their gameplay. Now the whole point of this video is so that you guys can learn from pretty average players that make hopefully average mistakes that you do as well, and I can teach you how to kind of clean up those mistakes and make you a much better Fortnite player. Now, really quickly, I just wanted to let you guys know, most people don't know about this. I actually have a Discord that's kind of like a community clan called ET. ET stands for extra thick, so it's kind of just a meme fun clan. The Discord link will be in the description below, but it's low-key been a little bit dead, and I want to talk to some more of you guys and kind of bring it back to life. So go ahead and join the Discord if you guys want to talk. It's a really fun Discord, and it's got a lot of awesome features to it. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so hopping into the game, I'm actually going to go ahead and land Pleasant Park, hopefully die to a player here. The reason why is because it is a hot drop, so I'm hoping that more aggressive players, hopefully a better player, I will find in Pleasant. On top of that, Pleasant has Rift rotation, which is also really close to Loot Lake rotation, so the player could choose to be very aggressive once he leaves Pleasant. I'm going to give this kid a free pickaxe kill. And there we go. Starting with the first player, we're going to be spectating Tanline. Let's go ahead and see what he does. He did land Doghouse, which is pretty risky as the player. Oh, he got a great headshot. I guess there's a lot of different things you can do in that situation. Mainly landing in the roof of buildings just for one chest is not a very good idea. You can get shotguns, you can get SMGs, you can get so many different things from just floor loot without having to loot a chest. A chest will only give you one gun, and it takes a lot of time. For example, Upward here has he has Stinks, and I think this is the first chest that he's actually gotten. He has an insane loadout. When you guys are landing places, try to land inside the building first. You'll find more shotguns, you'll find more guns in general, hopefully making it easier for you to get that first kill. But with that being said, Upward is just going to go ahead and loot. He looks like a good player. He'll probably be pushing that fight in just a second, but I'm going to go ahead and skip to where he actually gets into the fight. GG's to Upward. He got one kill. Nice job. He needs to box up. Interesting play. Alright, so Upward did a few things wrong in that situation. Definitely not a bad player, pretty average, but the few things that he did wrong is when he broke that wall to get into the house when he was trying to find the player, always replace it with your own wall, because they can replace it with their own wall, and they usually will hold it, and then they'll also make an edit play on you. So you want to make sure that you get that wall so that you can edit on them, and so that they don't shoot you the second you break it. Next, he didn't seem to be really aware of sound. The player was above him and running upstairs, which I could obviously tell that, but I'm wondering if he just doesn't have, maybe he's playing on a TV, he just doesn't have that kind of sound. In that situation where if you don't have like really good sound and you can't hear where the players are, just box up and then break the wall. That way you don't get shot from outside. Now, the second player that he fought, Twitch Junk Cave. One thing that he did was he actually edited out of his box and just went straight for a kill. Now, editing out of your box and going straight for a kill can be super risky because a lot of times the more advanced players will be just waiting for you to open an edit and waiting to one pump you. But what he could have done is he could have edited out of the box, placed a ramp, and boxed Junk Cave. Once you do that, you can go ahead and edit the ramp and hopefully get an easy kill and you won't get shot at. One quick tip that I could give to Junk Cave is he's really low. People can see down his ramp. They can see him easier than he can see them. So he should just build up like 2 stories. He doesn't need to build a full 1x1. He can just put floors, ramp, floor, ramp, and then maybe a few walls at the top. Maybe build up 2 more stories. That way they don't get easy headshot angles on him. Looks like he's going to go ahead and disengage. He's really weak. Maybe look for some heals. Alright, so Junk Cave finally got that snipe off on the opponent. Now this is regular solo, so you don't get siphoned from it, so he is still weak and he has to watch out for the other player. The other player is also going to steal all the loot, so that's super unfortunate. But Junk Cave needs to watch out for Storm. Storm will be soon. And if he gets caught up in this fight, there's no way he's going to live, especially with his low HP. He needs to get to this hill right here, hopefully hit that rift and start rotating maybe towards this balloon or just get center zone. Right now, this is not a situation to get kill hungry. This is such a bad fight. Looks like he's going to go ahead and engage it. I would just run from Storm, because either way, whether he gets the kill or not, he'll probably die to the Storm. But I guess we'll go ahead and find out. Hopefully the opponent has some heals. Nice. So Junk Cave ended up getting that kill. I'm wondering if he's going to rotate zone. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go ahead and rotate zone, try to get to the rifts. He's actually not going to go for the rifts. It looks like he's going to go towards the impulse nades and maybe use those for rotation. He's in such a bad situation. He should be able to make it to storm. Oh, there's band-aids there. He should be fine. But I still would have left a little bit earlier. Alright, so he used that impulse nade. I would not have used that impulse nade. I definitely would not have done that. He's got 10 band-aids. He can make it to storm fine. He'll have 75 HP. And because he is low on shield, if he gets into a fight, he's going to want to save these impulse nades so that he can disengage or maybe engage on a player that's super weak. Definitely a huge waste of those impulse nades. He really did not need to use those. Really easy kill for Junk Cave. One tip that I have for the other player is when you guys are actually near that loot lake rift, never ever jump. When you jump, you can't, you don't get first bullet accuracy, so your bloom is really bad, meaning you can't shoot other players very well. But the other players can shoot you so easily. You move so slow and so predictable that you will definitely get lasered. So honestly, just run through the water. It might be a little bit slower, but never ever jump when you're here at loot lake, and that is the reason why Junk Cave got that easy kill. Alright, so Big Fat Whales just sniped our boy Junk Cave. The reason why is because Junk Cave was standing on top of that mountain and he had no builds around him whatsoever. So it was just a matter of time before someone ended up looking at him. Big Fat Whales has 7 kills though, so he's doing really well. He has 100 HP and plenty of heals. We'll go ahead and see what he does, but I've already seen one mistake that he's made. But I think he will be able to get this kill. GG's to Big Fat Whales. He's actually very smart. Every single wall that he placed, you could tell there was a reason for it, so he was really efficient with his wall placements. He's not the most mechanically skilled player. He's not very quick with editing. As you can tell, he's not confident in his editing. He's not taking walls and editing. His builds are decent, but that just goes to show you don't need to be mechanically skilled to be good. You just need to be smart. You need to know how to outplay your opponent. GG's to Big Fat Whales. Bubble actually has 9 kills, and pretty much all he did is he just got another easy snipe. Big Fat Whales was not protected. He didn't have walls around him, and Bubble doesn't have walls around him either. Now, Bubble seems like a very mechanically skilled player. He will probably win this game based on the lobby. There's only 5 people left, so GG's to Bubble if he does end up winning this game. But pretty much he got the snipe off. He's gonna go ahead and use an Exalted launchpad here, which is super smart. Alright, so he actually used a ramp to angle the launch. Oh my gosh, Bubbles is actually really good. So Bubbles did not get the kill. The player he was fighting just fell to his death, but there's only 3 other players and a mech. He's going to go ahead and focus the mech so that he doesn't have to worry about it later on. Bubble absolutely stole that kill. Actually, he did get a headshot, so not really, but really easy kill for Bubble, putting him at 10 total kills. Now, back to the launchpad thing. What he did is he put a ramp above his launchpad so that when he used the launchpad, he didn't go as high in the air. He didn't need to go very far with the launchpad. All he needed to do was go a couple tiles in front of him, and he didn't want to get shot out of the air by staying in the air defenseless the whole time. He's just going to kind of hang out in zone. He knows everyone has to rotate right into him, so he's not really worried about getting the kills. He just needs to be patient and wait for them to come to him if he wants to actually have a higher chance at winning this game. Bubbles absolutely lasered that player. GG's to Bubbles. Now there is one player left, and there he is, trying to get... This player's trying to knock Bubbles down. This poor player does not have much of a chance. Oh no, Bubbles. Oh, we got out of it. Yo! Oh no! Yo! GG's. That poor player, he was really new. He didn't really know how to build. If you're in that situation, maybe go to creative with some buddies, learn how to build fight, watch some videos on it. I make tons of videos. But thank you everybody so much for watching. Bubble was an absolutely insane player. Really good performance, absolutely insane mechanicals. But if you loved the video, hit that sub button. If you liked it, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.